to another episode of 3HL Live, and as you can tell, we're not at the mobility shop. We're here at Winnwell, and we are announcing one of our partnerships with the 3HL and Winnwell. Pat Gregoire here with Steve Davies, and of course, Justin Fox as well. So first off, thanks for having us here today.
Thank you.
We're excited about the partnership, and let's get things going right off the hop. Tell the folks at home a little bit about Winnwell and what separates them from other hockey brands.
Sure. Well, Winnwell's been around. It's a heritage brand in Canada. Been around since about 1908. The Davies family, we bought the assets of that company in 2003. And what really makes us different is the fact that I grew up playing hockey in Toronto. I went on a scholarship in the States and was fortunate enough to play pro hockey in Germany a long time ago, obviously. But we stand for...
There's maybe a spot for you in the 3HL though.
Maybe, yeah. The difference between Winnwell's business and everyone else's business that we compete against is that we're in it for the game. This is about the game. It's about getting more kids into the game. It's about addressing affordability. It's about addressing safety concerns. But more importantly, it's about addressing the fact that when I grew up, the game was an inclusive game, and now it's become somewhat exclusive. And that's got a lot to do with certain cost factors. So we're trying to do our best to make it affordable for kids to play the game.
You know, that's pretty awesome, and kind of ties in with what the 3HL is all about, with the opportunity and, you know, Justin and the way the 3HL works. It now gives, you know, players, maybe not at the minor level, but at a professional level to play as well. And that's one of the great things. And I mean, we're here testing out some of the product as well. And so all the players on the tour will be wearing gloves and using the sticks. So that's pretty exciting. And speaking of exciting, Justin, I know you're excited. How important was this for the 3HL to get involved with another brand, a Canadian brand as well too, like Winnwell?
Yeah, no, well, I want to say, obviously, thank you. You know, I mean, for believing in the league as well, and taking sort of that chance to partner with us. I mean, the 3HL is obviously about building opportunity for players, and it's that grassroots community type event. You know, we're traveling around from venue to venue, so we partner with a lot of the local minor hockey associations, local charities. So it's really an opportunity for us to be a part of that Canadian culture, and I think bring hockey back maybe to where it was, like you said, inclusive and all about the fun, and not so much, you know, about it's obviously the competition. We're all in it to win it, but it's about having fun and enjoying the game. So that's what the 3HL is, and you know, I'm looking forward to a great partnership, and we're excited to have you on board. And like Pat just said, we're here today at the Winnwell head office here. We had a couple of the players here about a week or so ago, doing some tests with the gloves and stuff. We're looking forward to getting our custom, you know, gloves with the 3HL logo and the 4-roll Pro, so custom colors for all the, you know, the 3HL tour teams. So we're gonna look snazzy on the ice there. So we're really excited. So thank you very much for being a part of it, and you know, believing in the league and believing and seeing what we're doing to take the next step.
Well, we're pleased to be involved, because as much as we're, you know, really focused on recreational players and getting more kids into the game, we also want to showcase the fact that we have performance products.
Exactly.
The products that your players are getting, ex-pros, are as good as anything that's on the marketplace. People will notice that they're probably a little less expensive, and that really plays into the business models that our competitors use that involve the NHL and the NHL endorsees and the costs associated. So we're happy because this will become a test ground for us, the 3HL, and it'll really legitimize the performance parts of our program that we've got to offer the consumer. So it's just a really good partnership.
No, awesome. And I think one of the interesting things that I've, you know, obviously in leading up to this partnership, and you know, since us sort of discussing it and agreeing to it, is the fact that a lot of the sticks and the gloves and everything are made in the same factories, and they're literally the same quality, if not better, than some of the brands that are out there, right? So it's but at a lower price point when you look at a retail level. So, you know, quality, performance, but pricing. So it's like you're hitting all markets. So
yeah, I think it's important. I think the good thing about showcasing with something like, you know, 3HL, profiling that particular league and the skill levels of those players, is the consumer is going to find out pretty quickly that it's not about the bling, it's about the performance.
Exactly.
So, and hopefully what will happen is your players are going to demonstrate that our products are as good as anyone else.
Exactly.
And we put a lot of care in the tech packs we produce our products from are as good as anybody's in the business. But it's a matter of taking the time to go from the recreational level of product up into professional level of product, and that's part of that experience of working with a league like yours.
Yeah, awesome.
Absolutely. And you know, you talked about the quality with the product, but there is something that does separate it, and you talk about it. You know, it's huge with your guys' branding. It's that clean hockey with the, you know, the odor management, the NXT, I believe is what it is. So can you kind of tell the fans at home what exactly that is all about?
Yeah, that's a great question, and it is a huge point of difference for our business. We adopted in 2003 or 2004 when we brought Winnwell back to market. When we bought the assets of the company, we decided that we needed, you know, a particular point of difference, and that point of difference that we came upon was Clean Sport NXT, which is an odor management technology that is it's an environmentally friendly technology. So it involves, you know, eliminating bacteria so that you don't get skin infections and skin irritation. So it's really good in gloves and really good in protective equipment. And the fact is, the technology is baked into the liners, so it's there forever. So for hockey moms that are concerned about
or
hockey
wives,
exactly, this is like magic. And the first thing your players are going to recognize in their gloves that there's not going to be an offensive odor. And with that said, again, go back to eliminating skin irritations and skin infections. That's a big deal, and I think your players are going to notice that.
So it's baked into the palm.
It's baked in throat. Yeah, I mean, in the liner of the glove, there is a liner that's been coated with Clean Sport NXT, and what that is a biology that actually eliminates bacteria, as opposed to, you know, something like Microband or Aegis. Those odor management technologies require environmental approval. They're like pesticides.
Right.
So they'll kill the bacteria, but if you put too much, it'll kill the person that's wearing the glove as well. So in our case, it's environmentally friendly technology, and that's another part of what we're trying to do, is trying to be,
I know my wife
socially conscious as well.
I know my wife would love this.
Your guys will find it remarkable. There will not be any offensive
odors
on the glove.
I'm sure moms will love it as well. So that's awesome. Well, I mean, I'm very excited to be, you know, to have the partnership, and like I said, a lot of the players have talked about it. We're excited to have the sticks out on the ice, showcase what the sticks can do. So yeah, Steve,
it's all good.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
And we look forward to it.
We'll have you guys out, and I think we're talking about, you know, some other different events and different things. So look for Winnwell at the 3HL Tour events throughout the season. We'll have a couple different, I think, prize packs and different things going on throughout the season. So awesome. Thank you very much, Steve.
We look forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. I know you mentioned about how historic Winnwell is. I remember as a kid having Winnwell equipment, Winnwell sticks, seeing, you know, so many guys, you know, Wendell Clark using Winnwell as well too. So you know, it's, and even the mini sticks, and we see the mini sticks on the wall. It's great that you guys are still involved with that too. And you know, it's all about giving back. That's one of the great things that the 3HL does too. And we're really happy. And you say it's not all about the bling, but I think the gloves look pretty sharp as well too. I think they are really nice gloves. So I'm looking forward to it. It is. It really is.
When we get those custom 3HL gloves with the custom colors, matching some of those, like the bees, I've got sort of a semi mock-up of it, and you know, you've got some of the others, it'll be pretty sweet. So
no doubt. So we are excited to see Winnwell on the ice on the 3HL Tour, and I know everyone at home is as well. So that's another edition of 3HL Live for everyone here at the 3HL and at Winnwell as well. We will see you tomorrow, but tomorrow we'll be back at the Mobility Shop.
Come on! What a goal from Chris McKinnon!
What's that? Really? Oh, I'm sorry.